Welcome YouTube fans to another unboxing video of a blue phone based in Miami, Florida. Now today we have our hand on the LifePure Mini. That's the little brother of the LifePure that you guys have heard before, so please check out that phone also. So with further ado, let's take a look at this phone and let's open it up. Now as you can see, I have the white edition with me today. It does come in matte black finish also. Alright, so with that said, let's take this phone out of its sleeve and see what's it all about. Here we go. Alright, very nice, sturdy. Alright, let's put that to the side and let's see what I have in box. Alright, so right here we have the PE case. Alright, so all blue phones come with a complimentary protective case. This one being made out of PE, some sort of plastic, and it's frosted finish, so I'm sure that's gonna look really good once we put it on the phone. So let's place this on the side and see what else we have in the box. Next we have right here a generic micro USB cable. Next we have a DC charger, micro USB right there. Okay, place this to the side. Alright, the next thing we have here is the premium stereo headset. Now, as you know, many of the blue phones today come with the nice premium flat cable. They're also known as the anti-tangle cable. You know, with the flat cable right here, is definitely harder for it to get all tangled up. 3.5mm jack with earbuds right here, so very nice. Next, we have an extractor pin for the SIM right here, as you can see. It is a SIM card extractor right there, so we'll get to that in a second. Alright, next we have the user manual. There you go, I'm sure everybody reads it. And finally we have the screen protector right here. Okay, so self-explanatory. You can just peel that off and just paste it onto the screen itself to prevent any scratches. Alright, so another nice addition, accessory that Blue offers all customers. Alright, so with that said, let's put everything back into the box because I'm sure everyone's eager to check out the phone. Alright, there we go. Great. Alright, let me move that to the side and let's focus in on the phone itself. So first thing you will notice about this phone is the really nice design. Very simple, very modern. Blue has it that this is like a modern art piece, which I totally agree on. It looks very clean, definitely shine amongst all phones. Feels great in the hand. The radii on all four corners definitely makes it very comfortable to hold. Now as you can see also, the back of the phone has a screen right here that shows the SIM card instruction along with the IMEI. So why don't we just go ahead and take that off first now. The back of the phone, it is very clean. It is the polished white finishing on it. Now this device right here is a one-piece polycarbonate design that uses a special CNC to mill out, and then each device is also handcrafted to its perfection, like this nice polished finish. As you can see on the back, also it has a 8-megapixel camera with a chrome ring accent, silk print on the bottom. Let me show you real quick, and also 16 gigabyte of internal memory, and of course a very nice speaker hole on the bottom. We got the power key on the top, rocker key on the side. Now as you can see, both the key have a very nice chamfer finish edge, which is like a metal finish that has a nice reflection. A very nice design element right there. Micro USB cable on the jack on the bottom, and then of course the front has the screen graphic right here. While we have the screen graphic on, why don't I go ahead and just briefly go over some of the specs. Now this device comes with a 1.5 gigahertz quad-core processor, 16 gigabyte of internal memory with 1 gigabyte of RAM. Sufficient amount of power to multitask and do all the daily necessities such as email or video, watching YouTube. All of that is really smooth and efficient on this device. The screen is a 4.5-inch HD resolution at 1280 by 720, and like I said earlier, it has an 8-megapixel main camera with autofocus and BSI, which is backside illumination, and a 2-megapixel camera on the front for those of us that like to take selfies or like to use Skype with friends and family. 42 megabits of download speed using HSDPA+ 4G and running 4.2 Android. Okay, so with that said, let me just take off the screen right here. Now, as you can see, the screen comes in a white OGS TP on the front, which is definitely a premium approach. OGS stands for on-glass structure. Now, with that said, basically the touch panel and the glass is one piece with a sensor embedded. So there's definitely no air bubble or gap, make this screen any less vibrant than it is already. And of course, it also is much thinner than a two-piece structure, giving this device a relatively slimmer profile, as you can see. So why don't we go ahead and pop the PE case on and let's see how it fits. And that is exactly how it just snaps right on in. I mean, with most phones, go or buy third-party silicone case that doesn't fit as well. This inbox PE case definitely is a great addition. It snaps on, it fits really well, no squeaking of any noise or anything like that, and it feels great and without compromising of the design, still maintaining its flawless modern image design. Okay, so with that said, let me take it off real quick. Let me show you another thing that we said earlier. This is an extractor pin right here that comes in box. Just take that out real quick. All right, and right here is a SIM card right here. So with this SIM extractor pin, you easily just punch it in and snaps right, ejects right out, okay? So you insert your SIM card and you plug it right back in. And that's pretty much, what that pin is for, okay? So I'll just move that to the side. And let's turn on the device and see what this device consists of. Okay, there we go, fast boot up. All right, and while that's booting up, let's take a look at the box itself. Very sturdy, clean design image, okay? A two-piece top and bottom style. We have the phone on the front, name, the LifePure Mini on both sides, IMEI label, and of course, a brief spec and description of what the LifePure is all about, okay? So very clean and simple design on the gift box. All right, so with the phone booted up, let's go take a look at this device right here. All right, so here we go. As you can see, this is not your typical run-of-the-mill standard Android that we're all accustomed to. Blue definitely spent a good amount of resource and time on redeveloping a nice, clean and simple user interface. Now this looks gorgeous. I mean, the icons on the screen is just very simple, right to the point. I mean, every function of Android 4.2 is still on here. It's just a very clean and, to be honest with you, in my opinion, definitely much prettier design element, okay? So the icons swipe left and right, and as you can see, everything's still on there. Swipe down, it brings the generic pull-down menu for the notifications or any ongoing task. Another thing is, like, if you start any program, say if we just go to setting, it'll pop right into setting, and then if you just go back out and you start, say, music, okay, so right now you probably have like two software running, and if you just swipe up, it'll bring all that up, okay? So you can go side to side, and if you swipe up again, it will essentially end the task. So that's a very intuitive addition to the software. Another thing that I really want to point out is the color right here. As you can see, it brings up quite a few themes that are pre-installed into this phone. Now if we go into theme, I believe there's like 5 or 6 that are pre-installed. The one that you saw earlier is the LifePure Mini. It still has like Android, colorful, romantic season, and enjoy life. Other themes that are pre-installed for those of us that like another style. So let's kind of take a brief look at it. As you can see, it has different shape icons, a little different approach and design element. So for all of us that have our own taste or aesthetic requirement, you guys can go ahead and check those out. But I'm gonna keep it on the LifePure theme because I like this one the most. With that said, why don't we go ahead and take a look at the camera function also. Okay, right there. Now this is an 8 megapixel camera, so why don't we go ahead and take a picture of some detail, see how fast and how clear the picture come out. All right, here we go. Now as you can see, the autofocus is super quick. I mean, you just tap in and it focuses right on in, okay, again, and then let's take a picture. And as you can see, the phone is really responsive, very quick to snap the picture. But more importantly is let's take a look at the picture itself. Now for, you know, the 8 megapixel camera, I mean, the pictures are just stunning. I mean, you can zoom in and each of the letter, you can even see to the grain of the box, how well the pictures are captured. Now for those of you that, you know, like to have all the function of burst shot and panoramic view, this phone definitely has all those functions also. You just go right here on the top, as you can see, you can choose from beauty shot to panoramic to insta burst, you know, 99 shots in 21 seconds. That's the spec that it came in. And of course, the video capture on this one is 1080p at 30 frames per second. So in terms of camera capability, I have no doubt that this is, you know, one of the best on the market right now. Now, another thing that you will notice about this phone is, of course, the screen itself. Now, the video doesn't do it justice how clear and crisp the image is right now live. It is a 4.5-inch HD resolution, which is 1280 by 720. Also has OGS and IPS. IPS is basically the blue InfiniView technology. So at any angle, it will not have any shadow or dark spot. I mean, at any angle, you can see it nice and crisp. So that's a great addition. Actually, one of the great selling points of this phone is the screen itself. Now, another point that I want to mention is the enclosed battery on the LifePure Mini. Now this device comes with a 3000 milliamp battery that is a industry leading, you know, in terms of performance, lasting up to 35 hours on a single charge. Now for those of you, you know, that, you know, need the phone to be, you know, on and about throughout the day, that is great, especially considering that with that 3000 milliamp battery, it is all enclosed in a relatively thin 8.9 millimeter housing, as you can see right here. So all in all, you know, with a monster battery inside this device, the LifePure definitely will stand up to a daily use. Overall, this phone is definitely really nice phone. I mean, the way it feels, the overall build of it, I mean, the craftsmanship that went into this phone is just amazing. One of the better phones I have seen in recent time. With that said, you know, I would highly recommend anybody that are in the market to look for, you know, looking for a 4.5-inch phone that has a very powerful spec. This is one that you should look into. It is available right now online for I believe $249. You know, for that price, I mean, you can't ask for anything better. You know, check it out. You know, go to the Blue website, check out the phone, and if you have any other question, we will also be doing a comparison video next. So, you know, if you enjoyed this video, please, you know, come back and check out our comparison video. And if you like this video, please like our page, like our YouTube page, and check out our website, okay? Thank you very much, and I'll see you guys around.